Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to talk about all the recent Markiplier drama, because Markiplier's been in some situations recently and I'd like to lay them out all for you. The Reddit stuff. A few days ago, Markiplier went on to his Reddit and wanted to change a few things. So Markiplier made this post with some new rules and just how everything's gonna work. And yeah, that's awesome, but then people pointed out how Markiplier removed all the mods. And hearing that, it's a bit weird, right? Like, to me, I personally don't care about Reddit mods, but also, isn't it Markiplier's Reddit? I don't feel like we should call out how he removed the mods. Bitch can do whatever he want. But of course there was a set of people who truly did not like this, and that was the Reddit mods. So right here I'm going to read some of the comments underneath Markiplier's posts. It's the mods. They're mad. Thank you! We did turn this place around. When I joined as a mod, this place was dead, and we brought it back to life. I'm gonna tell you right stinking now, it wasn't the Reddit mods who made the Reddit popular. I don't know if you know this, but the Reddit that you're modding, it's meant for a YouTuber's community. You're acting like this Reddit is separated from reality as a whole, and this is a whole fucking civilization that you built from scratch. This whole Reddit was for a YouTuber. It's not a fucking, like, city. We started at 95k and raised it to about 400k because of our hard work and determination and dedication. To have it thrown back in our faces is the biggest disappointment ever. I watched Mark since 2012, and this is a sad day. Like, I know you might be unemployed after this. I mean, do Reddit mods even get paid? I don't even know that. Do they even get paid? Well, when I just looked up if Reddit mods even get paid, it just said they're generally unpaid. So what, you're mad about getting kicked out as an unpaid intern? Maybe this fellow was getting paid, I don't know. But it just seems so far that this guy's just a power-hungry fool. Wish Mark and the community all the best as I looked up to it, but this is just upsetting. Thanks, and I'm sorry to all the mods who were kicked for no apparent reason. Absolutely disappointed. Excuse me, pal, you said no reason? I don't know if I mentioned this detail. I'm gonna throw it in now. All of these mods were inactive. Markiplier includes that in a post where he explains some of the things, because for some reason this whole situation blew up. But let's move on to this next comment because it's quite funny. Mark, I spent multiple years as a moderator, in particular as the head mod. I can't express how disappointed it makes me that you didn't care enough to reach out. I sent a message to you over a year ago, practically begging you to come into the mod Discord so that you could at least give us a heads up before you did things so that we could help. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into this place for 4 to 5 years. I believed in you and this community. Now I'm in tears on New Year's because of you. I really wish the best for this place because I worked hard to be here for those that loved it. Maybe it'll get better and better. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be here to see the new version of this place. Maybe one day I'll be able to see a reason in all of this. But for now, I'm going to hug my son who idolized you and try to mend the tatters of this night. Mend the tatters of the night? What, the fucking Shakespeare poetry? I don't know why these people are like this. Like, that comment was insane. Saying shit like I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into this and then being inactive is crazy. At the end of the day, I don't think it matters how long you've moderated a Reddit or something, because they're all using that. Because at the end of the day, if you're inactive, not doing the job, then you're gonna get swapped out for people who are more competent. You can cry all you want that your power is gone, but I'm not. I'll go ahead and read Markiplier's post talking about the inactivity.
This question has been answered already, but I will give it a final answer. I removed all the mods that were listed as inactive. If a mod has not done significant modding activity in a certain duration of time, they will have inactive listed next to their name, and certain abilities removed for security reasons.
So what made everyone flip out, really? Apparently people really thought that Markiplier was just power hungry and evil, with people even posting this little thing, which is clearly like some joke replied to like a mod who was being just power hungry. Markiplier was having fun within those comments with those like very weird mods. But seeing the whole reason behind the kicks being the inactivity, it's totally understandable now. I don't know how anyone would look at Markiplier and be like, yeah, that's a power hungry man right there. But there's one of Markiplier's situations, and the other one is Honey right now. This one is completely different. Because Markiplier isn't the guy getting shot to death. It's Honey, the web extension. Someone made a huge video about Honey, and I suggest you go watch that. It basically showed how just Honey is a scam. How when you're going to check out, it'll like trick you into clicking it like, oh, here's a coupon. You want to try some coupons? Try some coupons. Which actually, it turns out it doesn't even want to show you the good coupons. Like you could look up better coupons than Honey could ever find for you. They're being paid by the companies to hide the good coupons from you. But when you press on that and it searches and it starts doing the fake little, oh, there's one that gives you $2 off. Or maybe you just don't get anything at all. It'll actually replace something within the website's code where if let's say you had your dad or something who had like a link in his thing saying, oh, buy these mugs, I get commission if you buy these mugs. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy these mug for my dad, help him out and let him earn that commission money. So as a good child, yeah, go in there. But when you press on Honey for a quick little coupon, it switches the commission link to Honey's. So Honey basically like swoops in and fucking just yoinks that shit. Just yoinks that change right from the fucking pockets. And once you learn that, it probably doesn't feel too great, does it? But you want to know who it feels awesome for? Markiplier. This fella called out this entire thing before it was even called out.
Can I pause real quick? I have a natural distrust of Honey. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I naturally distrust Honey. And I don't, okay, all right, guys, all right, we're gonna stop. Everyone listen. I don't know what it is, but my gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? And like the money that people get from Honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no because I just don't trust Honey. I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great Honey conspiracy of like 2022. And I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's fine. And like, I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface, but there's some shady shit going on.
And yeah, that's awesome. But then he actually saw the clip resurface and start being like a meme everywhere. So he actually replied to the clip.
Back in like 2020 or 2019, wherever that clip is from, I had no idea that it was as bad as it was. I just knew that it didn't feel right. I never took a Honey deal because I didn't trust it. And holy shit, it was so much worse than I ever could have imagined.
I mean, this just goes to show how based the guy is. In my heart, I believe Markiplier is a good fella. And that Honey situation is a crazy call out. Like, to know that this creator doesn't just accept sponsorships, but actually just like researches, looks into it, like, how does this, that's a bit weird. I'm gonna back away. That's always cool to see. But after all this, what do I think of the guy? It's fucking awesome. What do you expect? The guy's making a goddamn Iron Lung movie. Of course I'd still like him. That Reddit drama just seemed like people were just unreasonably mad without understanding the situation. But clearly it seems to have died down. I believe everyone's on Markiplier's side now. But yeah, that was the whole video, just contextualizing all of the recent Markiplier dramas. Or at least dramas he's been involved in. So yeah, thank you all for watching. My next video is actually going to be about a film. It's about Disney's worst movie, Wish. I'll be picking apart that movie and just yapping about it, and there'll be fun editing in it. I plan to go crazy with the editing, but I just feel like it's a good movie to really introduce the style to my audience. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.